done the usual referee attire, but, you know, we'll look past it just this once. Hellspawn, one of the wrestlers, you know, well, the main person who helps to referee one-on-one matches, does wrestle on occasion, but when they're not wrestling, they will help to officiate. They're a wrestler of many talents, is our Hellspawn. Now Hellspawn ready to, you know, make sure that this match is called right down the middle. Welcome to Kitsune Kingdom, where we have incredible wrestling matches from top to bottom. Later tonight we will be seeing a #1 contendership match for the Women's Championship, seeing who will be fighting for that next, as well as the Men's World Title defended, as well as the Legends Championship. Now, coming out of the ring is the former Legends Champion, the Iron Saint. The Iron Saint wearing around his waist the old Terrific Texas Wrestling Camaraderie Championship from back when Terrific Texas Wrestling was around. I believe Terrific Texas Wrestling closed down back in 2005. The tag team division closed down in 2003 with the Iron Saints and Blue Thunder being the final champions to hold that belt. So the Iron Saint proudly holds that belt to this day, a relic of the legacy that he has built over the years. There's a reason the Iron Saint is a multi-time Legends champion and looking to regain the title here tonight. But that's going to be easier said than done, as Vita-Ratine is going to do everything in his power to keep a hold of that championship. And now we wait for Vita-Ratine to make his way to the ring. The Kitsune Kingdom Legends Champion. Look at that, making a beeline to the ring. Full on business right here. Wasting no time, isn't spending time, you know, gesturing, posturing to the crowd. Vita-Ratine is focused on business right now. For Vita-Ratine, he is taking on a legend. Came around during the latter days of Terrific Texas Wrestling. Likely to end up being one of the last holdouts of that old school style. But he's fighting someone that would have back in the day been a mentor to him in the Iron Saint. So I'm curious to see how this is going to turn out. How much has changed for these two since Vita-Ratine was a rookie? Has he come that far? Well, the match begins. And Vita-Ratine starts things off with a clubbing blow to the back. And now with an Irish whip against the ropes. Ducking under. And look at that. Iron Saint catching him there. Iron Saint may not be at the peak of condition anymore, but the experience is going to help him out a lot here in this matchup. A veteran of the squared circle. Oh, and they're throwing off the Iron Saint there. Very nicely done. Taking down Vita-Ratine. The Iron Saint is going to work right here. Stomping down on the midsection, and again, but there, Vita-Ratine out-muscling the Iron Saint. And crashing down on the knee. Beating down there, look at this. And now, bringing the Iron Saint back up once again. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, a nice work there by Vita-Ratine, who goes for the pin now. 1, 2, and there, a 2 count. And now being caught there with a jawbreaker by the Iron Saint on the way up. But the Iron Saint not doing enough to stun Vita-Ratine, who regains control of the match. And there, taking the Iron Saint over to the corner for a Snake Eyes. Vita-Ratine now headed to the outside, but remembering that this match will result in a disqualification if he were to grab a weapon, heads back in where he's met with a neckbreaker by the Iron Saint. Oh, right on the back of the head there, the Iron Saint stomping away at Vita-Ratine. And now the Iron Saint going up to the top rope and driving down. Full force there. 1, 2, and there's a 2 count. Vita-Ratine hanging in there, but the Iron Saint making it clear that his legend lives on. And now looking to end this match once and for all. But there, V managing to get his foot under the ropes. Nice strike there. V Tarantine hanging in there. And now V Tarantine with the Alabama Slam. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Good Lord. This match is getting very close here. Both attempting to put this match away, but neither breaking. Oh, what a neck breaker into the ropes. And now the Iron Saint trying to get his breath back on the outside before jumping back in. Oh, look at this. Going for the sharpshooter. And now, with that locked in, V Tarantine is looking to put this one away, but no luck there. The Iron Saint refused to buckle, was beginning to slip free, so V, hoping that enough damage was done, goes for the pin. 2. The Iron Saint kicks out. And now V Tarantine taking the Iron Saint to his feet now. Ah, and there you see the Iron Saint with the elbows to the midsection. Oh, now into the corner. No, against the ropes. Look at this. Utilizing the ropes for added bounce there into that backbreaker. And now the Iron Saint dragging V Tarantine. Okay, V getting back to his feet now. Where Iron Saint, no, is caught. And a headbutt there, knocking the Iron Saint off his feet. V Tarantine climbing up to the top rope now. Driving down with an elbow drop. Saw the Iron Saint moving. Looked to snuff out any resilience left. 2, 3. And V Tarantine successfully defends the Legends Championship. V Tarantine establishing himself firmly with that successful championship defense. Still your champion. The Iron Saint out of the running, at least for now. You gotta wonder who will fight V Tarantine next. We'll just have to wait and see, but this is a very exciting time nonetheless. Here we go, time for the next match now. We're going to be seeing Adrift, the Ferryman Adrift, take on the legendary Blue Thunder one-on-one. And Adrift coming down with his close confidant, his friend, his sidekick, Big Time Smearle. And look at this, Adrift. So Adrift found Big Time Gerald, who, if you followed the channel since the beginning, you would know about, but we haven't seen Gerald in a very long time. Adrift, after reinventing himself as the Ferryman, has now got Gerald, now Big Time Smearle, by his side. And I am shocked, really, at the look of Adrift. Adrift has always looked kind of messy. You know, he's always looked kind of grim. Sorry, that's the better word for what I was going for. But this is a whole new level. He looks mean. He looks downright scary. And I am excited to see what Adrift is capable of doing here in Kitsune Kingdom. But now Adrift waiting, lying in wait for his opponent, the legendary Blue Thunder, to make his way down to the ring. Here we go now. There he is. There's Blue Thunder. And Blue Thunder looks more than ready for this one. Oh, you can see Blue Thunder extremely jolly in the way he makes his way to the ring. I cannot lie. I am super excited for this one. The crowd excited too. They can't wait to see Blue Thunder. Blue Thunder is a Kitsune Kingdom favorite. We'll see some legends here and there throughout your time here in Kitsune Kingdom. But Blue Thunder might be a fan favorite. And Blue Thunder, when he re-signed with Kitsune Kingdom, got himself back in possibly the best ring shape he's been in a very long time, so that he could, give, if this is going to be Blue Thunder's last run in a wrestling company, he wants to be sure to give the best performances he possibly can. And I honestly cannot wait to see how Blue Thunder does. Anyway, We're now waiting for the match to begin. And Hellspawn going to call for the bell. The match begins. Here we go. And Adrift is wasting no time here. Going for that shoulder claw as he looks to bring Blue Thunder down. You can see Swirl there watching on from the sidelines. Oh, nice takedown there. And looking to end it early here from the very first move. One. Only one count. I don't know why Adrift thought he would end it that quickly. Oh, no. Swing and a miss. And Blue Thunder getting a chance to capitalize and bounce back now. Look at this. Blue Thunder was an innovator back in the day. Now as a legend, he may not innovate as much, but he's still so well respected. Oh, by all except maybe Adrift. Blue Thunder, watched by many wrestlers, including the likes of Hardcore Hank back in the day. Hardcore Hank, a top wrestler in VGIW, you know, would have watched Blue Thunder back in the day. And ultimately joined his brother Tsunami Frank in ring action, or half-brother. Look at this now. Going for a scoop slam. Oh, more than that, I think there was a Michinoku driver. And Adrift going to the corner. And Blue Thunder saying, is that all you've got? Adrift is having a really rough time of things right at the moment. Up against the ropes. Oh, good lord. Going for the pin. 1, 2. And there's a 2 count. Oh. Good grief. That was an old school shot there. Oh, and again. Blue Thunder's really laying the beat down right now. Back in Japan, so he's going strong style on Adrift's ass. Oh, but Adrift bouncing back as if nothing happened. Taking Blue Thunder in the corner and throwing Blue Thunder aside. And now going for a suplex up and over. Blue Thunder's getting right back up, but Adrift quick to catch him, going for another suplex. Not looking good for Blue Thunder right now. Oh, Adrift, you better... Oh, might be ready to fire the cannons here. Hellspawn begins counting as the two fight on the outside. Blue Thunder now grabbing a hold of Adrift here. Look at this. Oh. And Hellspawn now counting them out here. They gotta be careful they don't end this match on a count out. You can see here Hellspawn yelling at them to get back in the ring. But the wrestlers decidedly not listening right now. Count of 6 right now. They are getting dangerously close here. Count of 7. 8. A count of 8. Blue Thunder's back in. But Adrift isn't yet. But Blue Thunder resetting the count. Blue Thunder too honorable to let the match end on a count out. A legend of this sport, Blue Thunder, does not want to see the match end in such a way. And now, striking at Blue Thunder here. Irish whip into the corner. Nice strike there. And look at this, Adrift. Oh my god! Has he just done it? Look at this. Bringing down Blue Thunder. 1, 2. Oh, I thought swinging the cutlass like that would do something, but no such luck. But this will do it for sure, 110%. Going for the captain's hook. Oh my god, the ropes. The ropes in the end proved to stop it there. No! Went for an elbow drop, but Blue Thunder dodges it. Blue Thunder with a second wind. Landing the suplex into the corner. And stomping our way now. And now Blue Thunder. Oh, Adrift there. Crashing on the back. Irish whip over the ropes. Blue Thunder. They're confused. What's Adrift thinking right now? Maybe some trash talk to Blue Thunder. We can't quite get a read from this angle. But I'm assuming that's what Adrift's doing. It's trash talking Blue Thunder. I'm surprised to see Big Time Smearl hasn't gotten involved in this match. Oh! Well, if he was trash talking Blue Thunder, clearly he didn't like what he was hearing. And now the two fighting on the outside once again here. And now... Oh! Bringing Blue Thunder face first. And now... Look at that, stretching the arm of Blue Thunder. And now, look at this. Irish whip. Bringing Blue Thunder back up. There's a count of 7 already. Oh, God, swinging the cutlass again. And, oh, my God. Is Adrift as honourable as Blue Thunder? Count of 9. Oh, my God, Adrift's going to take the count out win. No, he's reset the count. He's reset the count. He's reset the count. Oh, my God, Adrift. Not taking the cheap count-out victory. And now, luring Blue Thunder back into the ring. Look at this. Oh my God. Throwing him overboard. 1, 2, 3. And Adrift with the win. Didn't take the cheap win because he knew he could win it fair and square. Adrift with a phenomenal performance here tonight, raising his status here in Kitsune Kingdom. Nothing on the line in this match, but wins like that can really help you in the road to getting that next big opportunity. Smearl congratulating Adrift. I gotta say, I am looking forward to seeing Adrift get a major opportunity here. Let's keep an eye on him in 2K24. Okay, we are waiting the next match now. Hellspawn's at the ready, sorted out their outfit, and now we are seeing the #1 contendership for the Kitsune Kingdom Women's World Championship, and we have a very interesting situation here because thanks to VGIW's multi-promotion event, obviously with the VGIW channel, just getting out of character for a second. Kitsune Kingdom's just part of the expanded universe of VGIW. Anyway, back in character. Janie Lopez was invited over to VGIW Pride 2024 and not only went there, but actually won the World Championship match. We'll be defending the title later this month in a rematch with Ms. Joyce Monroe, but Janie Lopez more than ready to potentially become the first ever dual world champion in the channel's history. If they win this #1 contendership match, they'll be fighting Willow for the world title. But that's an easier thing said than done, as Janie Lopez would have to beat Madison Keys. Madison Keys, a rising star here in Kitsune Kingdom's women's division, and more than ready to lay the pain down on Janie Lopez. The fact is, Madison Keys doesn't give a damn who you are, doesn't care if you're a legend, if you're new. Madison Keys will lay the smackdown upon you. Her and her husband, Trash Taker, have absolutely run rampant in different promotions. More Madison Keys, but still. Keep an eye on her, because matches with her can get very brutal. Anyway, Janie Lopez at the ready, and so is Madison Keys. And Hellspawn calls for the bell. The match begins. And there with the takedown. Here we go. Look at this. Nice work there. Immediately going for the pin. 1, 2. Now, if Madison Keys were to win this would be very impressive, because not only would Madison Keys be fighting for the Kitsune Kingdom World Championship, but Madison Keys would have a win over a VGIW World Champion. Not just a formal one, but someone who is currently holding that belt. Madison Keys would have a very strong claim that they could beat Willow if they were to do that. Irish whip over the ropes to the outside. And now, look at this, going for the legs there. Nice work by Madison Keys. Janey Lopez right now. Oh, nice avoidance there. Madison Keys, taking on a veteran here. Janey Lopez, of course, going to do what she can to try and remain one step ahead, but right now seems to be overwhelming. Madison Keys is dominating this matchup. Hellspawn doing a count. And now back into the ring here. Count of 5. Madison Keys not yet back in the ring. Count of 6. Madison Keys is waiting out the time here. Now look at this, going for the arm. Stranded again out, but Janey Lopez there with a right hook. But there you see Madison Keys not affected. Continues to keep the fight going in her favor here. But wait a minute, Janey Lopez! Look at that, taking down Madison Keys. And now, Madison Keys being brought face first into the corner. And Janey Lopez with the punches to the face. Oh, and Madison Keys returning the favor here. And Madison driving with a neck breaker. Janey is getting right back up. And now, look at this. Oh, what a backdrop. But look at this, reversing. Neither is crumbling yet, it feels like. But still, Janey goes to the pin nonetheless. 1, 2, and there is the kick out. Madison Keys is not giving up. And in fact, takes down Janey Lopez there, tripping the legs out, but going for a pin. I think this is too early. 2, and there's the kick out. And Madison Keys seems to be very confident that victory is certain. But now Janey Lopez coming in with those old school strikes and a big beat down there. And now Janey Lopez all getting caught there by Madison. Irish whip against the ropes. Ducking under. And a shoulder back toss. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and there's the kick out. The crowd are loving this one. What a match between these two. You've got a legend in Janey Lopez, who is finally a world champion after all this time and looking to hold 2 world championships. And then of course you've got Madison Keys, a rising star here, looking to ascend to the top. Oh! And that was a lariat to end all lariats. And now, looking for the move that won her the VGIW World title. Oh, driving down Madison Keys. Is this it? 1, 2, no! Kick out. Madison Keys has kicked out. The crowd are loving this. Madison Keys refusing to give up despite everything. And Janey Lopez, considering what she can do here. As Madison Keys gets back into the ring. Janey Lopez with the Irish whip. Ducking under. And going for a shoulder back toss of her own. But Madison Keys right back up. Trying to get a second wind here. Begins laying a huge beat down. Northern Lights suplex delivered to perfection here. Janey Lopez is back up, and now the beatdown of her own, but caught by Madison Keys. Madison now, Irish whip. Up and over with the shoulder back toss. Oh, clubbing blow there. And now, going to the top rope, Madison Keys is about to fly. Look at this, big knee drop. And now dragging Janey Lopez away from the ropes to go for the pin. Here we go. Is this going to be it? 1, 2, no! Janey Lopez kicks out, and Madison Keys looks to be at the end of her be at wit's end right now. Look at this. Clothesline. Another clothesline. Janey Lopez keeps getting back up, but every time Madison takes her back down. Madison Keys now going to the corner. But wait, Janey Lopez getting back up. Nice takedown there. And now rolling to the outside where Madison Keys goes right on the pursuit here. Look at this, neck breaker. Nice work there. 2 count. Nice knee drop. And now belly to belly. Oh my goodness me! And now going for a knee drop there. Count of 4. Janey Lopez brought back up. And thrown towards the barricade. They've got to be careful. The count-out's getting very close now. Trying to hold the Janey Lopez, but Janey Lopez fighting back. Count of 7. 8. A count of 8. A count of 8. These two risk being counted out here. Count of 9. Count of 9. Janey Lopez. She's got to hurry. Back in time. Just in time. And Madison Keys immediately left the ring. These two are fighting on the outside once again. Good Lord. These two are determined to have an absolute back and forth barn burner here. Now look at this, stomping down on the midsection. Bringing Madison back to her feet now. And sending Madison back into the ring. Janey Lopez now rolling up Madison for the pin here. 1, 2. There's the kick out. Madison Keys ain't out just yet. Janey Lopez, she's got to go for the finish if she wants to put away Madison Keys. And now grabbing a hold of Madison. Strike across the back. Into the corner. Oh, what a massive strike. 1, 2. No! Madison again kicks out, and Janey starting to really struggle to think of what she can do to put away this match. Madison Key going to the corner, where Janey rushes over with a major knee strike. And now I think looking for an old school finisher to finish this match once and for all here. It's old school, but if it works, it works. Boom! And now, after that home run of a shot, 2, 3, we might just be about to see someone walk away with 2 world championships. This is a major deal. Madison Keys came very close. Do not keep your eyes off of Madison Keys. But Janey Lopez, who has gone so long without a world title, might be on the cusp of being the first person on the channel to hold 2 world championships at once. Actually, technically, there was one other person when the unification match between the BJW Men's World title and the Limitless title happened. But this is different entirely. This is 2 different companies that Janey Lopez may be the top wrestler for. It's time for the main event, where Nightmare is going to look to try and reclaim the Kitsune Kingdom Men's World Championship from Kitano Waka Genki. And there is Nightmare. Someone who has laid waste to many wrestlers, been a former GHK World Champion, nearly became BJW Men's World Champion, but recently was Kitsune Kingdom World Champion until he lost it to Kitano Waka Genki. Nightmare, of course, looking to correct that mistake. Nightmare hailing from China, looking to once again lay devastation in his wake. China versus Japan in this matchup, and let me tell you, Kitano Waka Genki has been preparing himself for this one, because Kitano Waka Genki has never been world champion before, last I checked, at least not for a long time anyhow. And I have to imagine that Kitano Waka Genki, given it's been such a long time, has been preparing himself for an opponent like Nightmare. Let me just double check. I am in fact correct, it has been a very long time since Kitano Waka Genki was last the champion. So this is not a familiar feeling for him, and he has prepared himself to try and do the best job he can in dealing with the Nightmare. And Nightmare, of course, ready for Genki. Genki, meanwhile, as jovial as ever, and the crowd are always excited to see Kitano Waka Genki, a fun-loving, ex-sumo wrestler who has always been able to use his size to his advantage. That sumo wrestling training That gives him a different, unique edge in the ring. Now you see the Kitsune Kingdom World Championship wrapped around his waist. And I gotta tell you, I am super excited to see how this match is gonna go here. Because at the same time, I don't think Nightmare's ever faced anyone like Genki before. At the same time, you gotta think that, you know, these two are in a very different environment to the last time they fought each other. Beforehand, it was during an eliminator gauntlet. Now these two are both at 100%, fighting one-on-one, completely fair environment. This is a big, big deal right here. Anyway, the crowd is excited as ever to watch these two collide. And there, Nightmare with a little bow to Genki. Meanwhile, the crowd excited as Genki stands ready. Undoubtedly the underdog in this match, but the champion looking to perform his best here, despite the odds. There's a very real chance here that Genki successfully retains, and that's why watching these kinds of matches is always so exciting. You can never quite tell what's going to happen. Hellspawn ready with the championship now. And the crowd is on their feet in excitement. Here we go now, the match, and our main event is about to begin. The bell's rung, the match begins. And look at this, Nightmare there reversing the initial slam into a DDT. Katanawaka Genki a little bit slow on his feet. They're pushing Nightmare away. By the way, please be sure to leave a like on this video if you've enjoyed what you've seen so far. We would really appreciate that. Subscribe to the VGIW channel if you haven't already. Oh, look at this. Genki crashing down into the Nightmare and going for a pin here early. 1, 2, and there with the kick out. And now Genki going for a suplex, driving down Nightmare. And that is like 550 pounds there, pressed down on the ribs. Oh my god. Wait a minute, Genki is wasting no time here, been practicing for Nightmare here. And now Nightmare about to feel it. Crashing down with that axe handle. And now driving down onto Nightmare here. And Genki is not slowing down at all here. Going for the pin. 1! Only a 1 count. And Genki did not see that one coming, but Nightmare not going to hold back here. Rushing over, big knee strike there. Didn't topple like he was hoping for. Those are some of the deadliest strikes of the game. He's used to being able to topple opponents with ease. Did not get that result though. Back up, Nightmare's right back up. As a multi-time world champion, Nightmare knows how to bring his A game. You know, a multi-time world champion in multiple companies, mind you. Nightmare knows how to bring his A game, but right now Genki, different from anyone he's ever faced, is proving to be a little bit difficult for Nightmare to handle. Bringing down Nightmare's arm there with quite some force. Nightmare's getting back up once again. Oh, caught there. And now an Irish whip into the corner. Striking across the face. And now Nightmare returning the favour. Whoa! Might have just knocked out Genki right there. 1, 2, and Genki kicks out. And Nightmare, what's he thinking? Oh no. Look at this, Genki getting up. Oh, good lord. Going for the pin again. 1, 2, and Genki kicks out. Nightmare almost had a look of it. That's how you want it? Fine. Grabbing Genki. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, and a knee strike there. Taking Genki off his feet once more. And stomping away at the champion. Genki trying to find the strength to get to his feet. Barely getting back up. And now going for a big move. So look at this, a sleeper hold. Trying to anchor him with that 550 pounds, but the Nightmare managing to escape. But Genki not about to lose momentum in this match. Not that easily anyhow. Face first into the corner. And Genki, look at this, backing away. Preparing the clothesline. Boom! Straight across the chest. Going for a pin here. 1, 2. There's the kick out. And now Genki going for a big 550-pound splash. 1, 2. No. Nightmare kicks out again. And Nightmare getting back up. Oh, that caught by Genki with those chops. Throwing Nightmare into the corner. But Nightmare reverses it. And now with a stiff kick. Nightmare now looking to regain control of this matchup. Regain control of this world title match. But there, throwing Nightmare back into the corner. And now returning the favour using the arm there. Oh, stomping down. And look at that pressure on the throat there. Surprisingly didn't crush the windpipe. Nightmare now rolling out of the ring to try and recover. Realizing he's in a bad position right now against Kitanawaka Genki. And Genki seems confident. Nightmare now being grabbed by Genki. Being thrown back into the ring. No! Whoa! A step further than that. Sent into the side of the ring. And now Nightmare with a Snapmare. Driving down with that knee drop. Count of 4. Got to be careful of the referee's count. Hellspawn counting them out at the moment. And if a count out occurs, then Nightmare will not win the title regardless of what happens. Throwing Nightmare aside. Genki getting back into the ring at a count of 7. And resetting the count there. An interesting move there. I see Genki doesn't want to see the fight end in a cheap way like that. Genki, if he's going to be champion, he wants to win it right. Oh God, but the Nightmare now. Look at that beatdown. And the crowd in absolute hatred right now. And now, look at this once again. Oh, laying the beatdown on Genki here. Now climbing up to the top rope. And Nightmare waiting for Genki. Laying an axe handle down. And now going for another pin here. 1, 2, and Genki kicks out. Nightmare, you can see the frustration starting to bubble below the surface as Genki rolls out of the ring. And now Genki getting back into the ring. But Nightmare saying, no, if you want to go out of the ring, we're going to fight out of the ring. And now the two battling back and forth here. Genki, look at this. Slamming Nightmare into the side of the ring. Nightmare getting back up. But Genki ready to strike here. Irish whip. Oh. I think catching the barricade there. And you can see Hellspawn warning them. Hellspawn. Oh, good lord. Nightmare, I think he almost said, damn the rules. And he tried to go for a low blow. I think Nightmare's starting to get weary of Kitanawaka Genki here. Oh, look at this. Wait a minute. Kinshasa. Oh my God, it might not matter that the low blow failed. 1, 2. No. Genki kicks out. Genki kicks out. No. Wait a minute. Nightmare just turned on the referee. He just took out Hellspawn. Hellspawn laid out by Nightmare. And now going to the top rope here. Hellspawn getting back to their feet. That was uncalled for right there by Nightmare. Oh, it tracks with past behaviour, but still unnecessary. And now grabbing a hold of Genki, taking them into the ropes. And look at that, striking him with all those nasty kicks. Oh, now look at this. What is he thinking right now? Genki just trying to recover. And caught with a knee strike. Hellspawn hopefully will continue acting professionally in this matchup. The count out has begun. Oh my god. Counter free. Irish whip into the steel steps. And Genki is down. But Nightmare is starting to count immediately. Wait, Nightmare deciding against it. Nightmare torn between wanting to stay in the ring where there's safety and continue the beat. Now Genki says bring it on. Nightmare says gladly. Oh my god! Cross arm breaker! That's a different from Nightmare there. Got Genki in that armbar. And Genki not able to escape. Only broken up because Nightmare decides to let go. Throwing Genki back into the ring now. Nightmare looking to put Genki away, I fear. Here we go now. Bringing Genki to his feet. Irish whip into the corner. And now lifting up the 550-pounder, but Genki overwhelming there. And now with a big lariat there. Genki trying to build up that comeback here. Look at this. Nightmare continue trying to bring the fight. But look at this. Genki going for the pin. 1, 2. And there's the kick out. Nightmare still hanging in there. Irish whip against the ropes. And a Samoan drop from Genki. 550 pounds, remember, so that, stuff like that can do a lot of damage. Wait a minute, Genki looking for his finish. And he does it! Oh my god! No way. Is this it? 1, 2, 3! It is! It is! It is! Genki with a successful defense there. Overcoming against the odds, Kitana Waka Genki is still your Kitsune Kingdom World Champion. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Kitsune Kingdom. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like on this video, comment down below what you enjoyed about this episode, subscribe to the VGRW channel, and we'll see you next time.